Hare Krishna. Question from Rahul Prabhu. What is the Vedic perspective on the topic of sexless marriages? Does Srila Prabhupada's statement that all men should remain brahmacharis and all women should get married imply that sexless marriages are the best and that those are highly respected in Vedic culture? Answer: not necessarily. The best marriages are those that are the most favorable for spiritual advancement, and the most favorable for spiritual advancement are those marriages in which both the husband and wife are cooperatively serving Krishna and are both increasing their attachment to Krishna. If we have a vertical relationship with Krishna and we have horizontal relationships with other living beings in the world. So the ideal situation is where the horizontal relationships strengthen our vertical relationship and our vertical relationship strengthens our horizontal relationship. So if we are more devoted to Krishna, then our mind is calmer, we have more self-mastery, then we become more sensitive, more humble, more tolerant, and that strengthens our horizontal relationships. Similarly, if the husband and wife are devotees and both practice devotional service, then they discuss about Krishna, they make plans to serve Krishna, they serve Krishna together. So their horizontal relationship strengthens their vertical relationship. So now an important part of the horizontal relationship between a husband and wife is children. Prabhupada would quote Chanakya Pandit saying that Putrahinam Graham Shunyam, that without children the household life is empty. And actually the having children and having to care for children takes the marital relationship to a higher level in terms of the relationship being centered not just on mutual attraction but also on caring for someone else. So it brings a significant level of selflessness into that relationship. So now sexless marriages would mean marriages in which there are no children, and that is against Vedic culture. When marriage is there, then children are expected. Now sometimes by the arrangement of nature, because of certain factors, the couple may not be able to beget children. That is different. But the important point is that normal course is that there are children, and by caring for the children, one develops a culture of selflessness. So the Vedic culture is not anti-sex. It is pro-spirituality. And sexuality can also be utilized in the spiritual journey. Krishna says in Bhagavad Gita, Dharma viruddho bhuteshu kamosmi bharatarshabha. I am sex life that is not contrary to spiritual principles. So there we have the example in Chaitanya Charitamrita of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu himself expressing joy when Shivananda Sen reported to him that his wife was pregnant and about to beget a child. And Chaitanya Mahaprabhu blessed him, blessed the family, blessed the child, and eventually the child went on to become a great devotee. So it's definitely not, the spiritual culture is definitely not anti-sex. See, there is a difference between sexuality and sexualization. Sexuality is a part of who we are, at least at our conditioned level. For the soul, it's different. Existence is different from our physical gender right now, but currently we are souls in bodies, and the body has a particular aspect to it. So just eating, sleeping, mating, defending. So these are four bodily functions. The point is that these functions should not consume our entire attention and should not deprive us of our real life at the spiritual level. So sexualization means that everything is seen in sexual terms. So when there is sexualization of the marriage relationship, then both partners see each other just as objects for mutual gratification. And then over a period of time, when one finds that okay, I'm not getting the kind of gratification that I expected, then one may want to seek gratification from someone else. So that will be very severe, not just a violation of the regulative principle in a very serious and gross way, but it's also from the legal point of view, from the social point of view, it is scandalous. It is very damaging for not just one's family life, but also for the whole fabric of society. So, therefore, the point is that the marriage relationship has a sexual aspect to it, and that can be integrated with the path of dharma, and that integration will also happen gradually. That both partners practice spiritual life, experience spiritual happiness, then they start experiencing that the spiritual happiness and the fulfillment in serving Krishna is far greater than in just mutual gratification. And then gradually the sexual aspect of the relationship will not become so prominent. So sexualization is undesirable. That means the whole relationship is seen only in sexual terms. Sexuality is a part which can be integrated with dharma, and it can also be made into a part where one makes spiritual advancement through the process of devotional service, which also includes taking care of one's family members, so that one can help them in devotional service and grow in their devotion. So therefore, the center of the relationship is not the presence or the absence of sex, it is the presence of Krishna and the increasing proximity of both partners towards Krishna. And having children and caring for children actually can help everyone, including the child, move towards Krishna. So an additional advantage of having children is that when the relationship becomes, when the initial fascination because of bodily attraction and hormonal secretion dies out, then if there are children, then there is steadiness in that relationship. Otherwise the flickering mind drags one somewhere else. But when there is a child, then both of them know that we have synergically brought out this child, and it is important for us to be together so that the child can be taken care of. And otherwise, if there is separation, then the child goes through tremendous trauma. So of course this is a negative motive. The positive motive is that everybody can move forward happily in Krishna consciousness. But the point is that the best marriages are those in which Krishna is the center and everybody is moving towards Krishna. Thank you. Hare Krishna.